Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Oh, okay. I was like 4 years ago. The album is I'll go with this was most one, yeah. I think I could this guy when it's a nice one, yeah. Oh, I like this guy too. It looks, you know. And he just you see I'm America, okay, me, yeah, this is at my side, obviously, yeah. Okay, I'm my mama's guy out. You have a going bubble. Yes. Yes, at Momo.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Sure.
I ain't have flyers.
I was one of the first that was in this market. There seemed to be a new way of financial transactions, a new way of money. It's something that...
Oh, I'll say this. Yeah, okay. I could go in. I will play out. I 4 years ago.
And what this means is you can have a decentralized system without having to one party, like old-fashioned banks. One of the reasons why I got involved there was that you could stay anonymous. Yeah, the features of cryptocurrency.
I want to play 4 years ago. It's that's my favorite. Yeah.
Today
I
we're
will go.
talking about cryptocurrency.
Well, kill mom is my weakness.
But it's really quite a new invention. Were you an early adopter?
I was one of the first that...
It's easy to read your focus of
way of financial transactions, a new way... Money is something that we could completely reinvent and change some of the legacy financial systems around the world and really give power back to the people.
Yeah, it was a real shift in the way that the world works.
Oh yeah, I music I'm a guy with camera suit everything.
Technology, the tech that keeps track of all
Because if fears were got me come
trust any one party. Like
platforms.
One of the reasons why I got involved so early was that you could stay anonymous.
Yeah, the features of cryptocurrency very much fit into that early mindset. It was all about finding an alternative to centralized systems. It was kind of a countercultural punk ethos. The whole point of the distributed ledger is you're not trusting any one person to keep a track of who has what money or how they're spending it. It's all out there in the open for anyone to see.
Okay, I'll see Box. How are you?
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
A manual override to the secret entrance? If I get to hack some nodes later, I'm gonna geek out.
Oh, yeah, oh, forgot. Cool.
What the fuck is this? Hey, I said hey! Can't believe this is happening. Did you show your barber a picture? And this, like this, please?
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Okay, what's it up? So,
I refuse to put up with this sick fucking way. I'm not gonna let my blood...
Look at that. Abracadabra.
I'm here with what films. When it's up at 16. Now, take off my house.
Oi, anyone here? Where are the lights at?
It's funny to show me. I hate it. Okay.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Wow.
No, not that. Sabine sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Okay. Okay, so you...
Cool.
Outside, oh, film. We can see anymore.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CT.
Once again.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec. Responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
All good question, but if DedSec didn't do the bombings, who did?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this 0 Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Okay, sorry guys.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as 0 Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Holy shit. How did you get out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
These days, DedSec's about as well loved as a French football team. This shit is so cool, but, well, it's kind of a massive risk.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I say
Who am I
yes.
kidding? Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
Let's buddy.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
I think back out, my pepper is awake.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
I can use because it makes so much more sense.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important
Oh,
to
wow.
know the basics.
I can
You
go.
need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
Yeah. More of yeah, so is yes, do is like hey,
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be
okay,
shy.
one. I
You want to
fuck.
get in under my block. Find the weak points. You're getting it. Yes. Nice
Yeah.
one.
Okay, I love Susie.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. You're getting it. That's it.
Okay, one more. Okay, come. I love it, you see. Any cookie ate one fully go because that smell of your face forever is that's my big point in your life. Without that sack.
Free country, yeah. Look where that's bad now.
Ah, okay. Where's that one for go?
Right, gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant! I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Completely reinvent and change some of the legacy financial systems around the world and really give.
Okay, cool. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
Totally right. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
All right, yeah, that doesn't sound scary at all. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Okay.
This crypto legacy. They don't share this attitude anymore. We've seen institutions, businesses, even governments experimenting with crypto, which doesn't really fit into its original radical counterculture mold.
Yeah, it's kind of weird today to think of people not.
Oh, okay, cool.
Using cryptocurrency. It's so. Mainstream now. You know, I'm almost nostalgic for the feel of cash. Good old-fashioned paper and coins. First they changed the paper notes to plastic notes, and now it's just all digital. There's nothing to hold on to.
It was great just to be able to have a little bit of money to carry around with you.
I think the turning point in the UK really came a few years ago when
Okay.
the pound dropped 10% over just one season. People living off grid started using crypto, and just as everyone was losing faith.
I need a second, guy. Oh my god, I wish it. That's why I'm If it's scaffolding, Lucy, I'll call you off.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
So Albion takes over the courts and suddenly everyone they don't like just ends up in jail. Yeah, I'm sure that's just a coincidence.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Okay, got out. Okay, got out for you. That work. I never said what conclude from other games. You put that about camera. That's right.
Bagley, what you got for me?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
WT fuck?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
Yeah, I love shows.
You fucking move, alright? Just Piss off now.
Interfering with city run is prohibited. If you witness unauthorized hacking, report the incident immediately.
Move a muscle, and you're dead.
Could result in arrest.
Take that, you fucking twat! Ah!
A reminder from the City of London. Keep all documentation and identification up to date.
Hey, good news. I just scratched off my Albion propaganda bingo card. Guess they don't want us forgetting who's in charge, right?
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
Piss easy. I got this.
Okay. Okay, off we go.
If you hijacked that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop.
Pipe. Okay, can't play it. I'll keep it. It was him.
A reminder that any modifications or installation of illegal programs to your optic is a punishable offense. It compromises your security and the security of London.
Guess that gun.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
Yeah, what
We're
now?
already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Send me the coordinates.
Okay, I'm gonna go stop right off here. Okay.